All right, so Jackson got a Eastwood Masking Station for Christmas, and the instructions weren't the greatest, so we thought we'd shoot a quick video on assembly. And of course, we thought about it after we were already pretty much done with the frame. But the biggest thing is sorting your bolts out ahead of time, getting your different lengths, and making sure that your 4 long screws go in this first part here. Yep, there's your 4 long ones. Basically then, once that's done, you put your wheels on, you put your front brace on, and that's where we're at. So now we're ready to assemble the holders. All right, here we go. So now we're ready to put our paper holders on, and this calls for, which one was it? The medium size?
These are 35s?
Yeah, M6 by 35s. So 8 of those. All right. And we're gonna go this one first, and we're gonna put the screw in from this side.
That's what, lockdown bolts?
Nylocks, yeah. All the nuts are nylocks. I guess we're gonna put it there.
Guess not.
All right, so that doesn't line up. Try again. Hold up.
It's gotta go right here.
Yep. Guess it's gonna go right there.
I guess that they, that's just certain places that they want you to put it.
I guess so. Specifically right there. Dadgum.
Please edit that out.
I'm gonna edit this one out too. Come on, Jax.
It's... You're gonna get hurt tonight. It's not a threat, YouTube. Don't ever put me in NASCAR.
Got it?
Yep.
Wrench. All right, yeah, we'll pause it while we do the other 3.
Yeah. We still have one more. I don't know where it is.
It's in the bag with all the hardware. I'm going to turn the video back on for this last one so we can talk about what's important.
Ow!
Ow. All right, so on these, one side has holes, and that's for the paper cutter, and the other side doesn't. So it's important to make sure you get all your holes on the same side. And then for some reason, there are extra holes, and I'm not sure why yet. But regardless, you skip a hole between every set.
Was it spinning?
Mm-hmm. Oops.
He says oops. He's done this every time now.
You think he'd quit letting me do it? And I will say,
they strip easy.
yeah, they sent some cheap Chinese crap for hardware, so if you're going to use a impact on it, be prepared. They might strip. All right, so we got this thing assembled up, and Jackson is going to go over with us how to use it. So, I've seen a lot of questions, Jackson, about like the I guess questionable or negative reviews that this thing got was people saying, and which we found out there was absolutely no instructions in there on how to do the tape, right?
Yeah.
And people were talking about they didn't know how to put the paper on, and you know how to get everything adjusted and all that. So go ahead, and we've got it set up here. So show me how it works.
So paper goes on. You roll it through the spring.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go and put your tape on, you want to get closer to this so you can see it.
Yeah.
So your tape goes on, and you want the sticky part facing up so it'll wrap around and grab hold of the paper. That way, when you go to pull and tear, it will snatch on, and then tears right off.
All right, ready to use.
Sticky part of the paper. Line it up.
There you go. And then you were telling me that you want the tape about 1/4 on the paper and about 3/4 off,
Yeah.
right? The bolts actually came set up pretty much the way they need to go, and we've got them on there so that there's a little bit of room for adjustment. So we can take the tape in a little if we want to, and we've got room to bring it out. The springs on here, right? And this was almost like a 2-person job, right? Like I pressed it in out here and kind of held it.
Yeah, these springs right here.
While you tighten it down.
So those just loosen or tighten how much resistance you have when you pull the paper.
Okay, and I tell you what, let's go ahead and set one more up, and I want you to show everybody how you change the tape. So we'll set one more up. I'll walk through a real quick kind of setup of one of these. So when we got them from Eastwood, this is how they come, and they're already kind of assembled the way they go. So what I end up doing is taking these back and leaving a little bit of room for adjustment. And then these go on. This all has to come off. And the one weird thing, I guess, to me was that this whole thing has to go on from the paper side. So you have to make sure that when you put your tape roller on, that it's going toward the end of the bolt, so that when the paper slides off, you can get it off. You don't have it trapped by the frame. Got a washer, wing nut. And then this first nut. And now there's a lock washer, and then this goes. Oh, I need one more washer. Jax, will you have one more flat washer?
Yeah. Where'd you find the other one?
In the washer drawer.
Nice.
And that's it. All right. So we've got the 12-inch set up on top, and we threw a a mostly empty roll on there. Hang on, I was going to show. Where'd that roll go? There it is. Oh, it's really empty. Yeah, so we threw a mostly empty roll on there. Jackson's going to show us how you change the tape.
So pull it out. Break it off. You can use this last piece. I'm just set it right over here. Use it later. Come get a close up of this. So the tape, you can just push it off. Comes off like that. Throw it away. Grab your new. Figure out how to get it started. And then you pull it and get it like that. And then you just line it up. And I know he said that I said 1/4 and 3 inches off, or 3/4 inches off. That's just my preference. You can do half on, half off, 3/4 on, 1/4 off. It's just preference.
Okay. All right, and that's it. So, I mean, all in all, you know, took us a little time to get this put together and to get everything set up like we want it, but not too bad, right?
Yeah.
And I think you're going to be pretty happy to have this in the shop, aren't you?
Yeah.
Something you'd been wishing for. Gonna make life easier taping cars.
Absolutely.
All right. So that's it. There's the assembly and I don't know what setup and calibration for the Eastwood Masking Station with the
Was that English?
the Eastwood Masking Station with the 12-inch and the 18-inch rolls.